Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Days of Our Lives rumors, Konstantin Milimis recently won Maggie Kyriakis over with his condolences, an old photo album, and tales of her beloved Victor Kyriakis. Maggie is cleaning on Konstantin at a time when it is evident that she is really vulnerable since she is feeling rather lost without Victor. On the surface, Konstantin appears to be a decent man, but Justin Kyriakis' response to Konstantin's most recent arrival shows that he doesn't trust him. When Maggie invited Konstantin to stay at the Kyriakis estate and began to warm up to him so rapidly, Justin clearly thought something was up. Days spoilers suggest that Konstantin could not be revealing the whole truth despite his claims to be an old buddy of Victor and possession of pictures from their younger years. In fact, Konstantin may have grown up with a bitterness for Victor and his vast domain. Konstantin said Victor had loaned him money for his restaurant, but that claim may not be accurate. If Konstantin was aware that Xander Cook was his son, it's possible that Victor was giving him hush money. For years, Brady Black, Victor's much-loved grandson, had been on the verge of being killed by Xander, who had been busy doing things like keeping people in cages. Victor might have believed that revealing the truth about Xander would damage his image and violate his promise to Xander's mother. That romantic letter from Victor's briefcase could not possibly have been written by snarky Angelica Deverouth, so it was altered. We might see Theresa's tale intersect with Konstantin's because she had the ability, desire, and chance to make Alex Kyriakis the successor on the previous page. Victor may have been letting Konstantin know that the arrangement was off and the truth was coming out by visiting Konstantin just before the latter's jet crashed. Konstantin might have learned about the will revisions and Victor's intention to publicly recognize Xander, which might have meant ending the hush money payments from Victor. However, DOL fans are aware that Victor is no longer alive, therefore Konstantin's visit to Salem might be related to finding a new source of income. Maggie, who received half of Victor's riches according to the updated will that was found, and Konstantin are getting close. Days spoilers state that during the week of October 16 to 20, Maggie will assist Konstantin with his plans to stay in Salem and explore as they continue to build their relationship. Theresa will have an unexpected visitor, nevertheless, which will make her unprepared. Days, according to spoilers, may have prepared Theresa for her difficult setback the week of October 23 to 27. Theresa might not get off the hook if Konstantin knows she tampered with the letter, despite the fact that he may be trying to con Maggie out of her wealth. It might come to a point where Konstantin demands cash, or, at the least, assistance in capturing Maggie's love, in order to pad his wallet. Brady, a wealthy man with ties to Theresa, could influence Maggie if he praised Konstantin. Whatever the case, Konstantin appears to be close to upsetting Salem and extorting Theresa at the same time. Keep checking back for updates on the impending awful news as Konstantin's storyline develops, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Ava Vitali and Harris Michaels' relationship is only getting started, but a major obstacle is looming in their path. Harris will be employed by Rafe Hernandez soon after Kate Roberts Brady suggested that he apply for a position with the Salem Police Department. Days is creating the basis for Harris to join the police force, which would mesh with his efforts to lead a moral life. Fans of DOL are aware that Ava would like to go along the right path as well, but Clyde Weston will prevent that by endangering Trip Johnson and placing Ava in a terrible situation. It turns out that Clyde wants Ava to take over his drug operation, thus he might believe that her connections to the Vitali criminal family will be advantageous to her. Days spoilers indicate that despite Ava's attempts to object to the information, Clyde will have her exactly where he wants her. Ava will realize Clyde is serious when he sends a patient to attack Trip at the hospital. That's why once Clyde fills her in on everything during her visit to the prison, it's likely that Ava will consent to manage his drug operation. Ava won't like this at all, but there is nothing else she can do to ensure Tripp's safety. Naturally, this can result in Ava hiding illegal information from Harris as he starts a new job protecting the law. That can cause mistrust and trust issues to arise in this relationship immediately away. On the other side, if Ava eventually comes clean, she might put Harris in a difficult situation. Harris might jeopardize his new career and face criminal penalties if he chooses to stand in for Ava. Fans of Days will likely be in for a romantic tangle, so it will be intriguing to see if Harris and Ava's developing romance can withstand the challenges. Stay with us for more on the issues that will result from Ava and Harris' careers, pitting them against one another, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Konstantin Meleonis asserts to have known Victor Kyriakis as a close friend for his entire life. Although that may be true, friends do have disagreements. Indications that Konstantin may not be as sincere as Maggie Horton believes have already started to surface. Could the friends have evolved into rivals over time? Is Konstantin seeking financial gain or retaliation? Continue reading to learn more about the options. According to DOL teasers, Victor boarded a plane but then abruptly decided to divert to Greece. The plane vanished off the radar after that journey. There were no known survivors when the plane was discovered. Victor's will became a bit muddled as a result, but eventually a revised one was discovered. Naturally, the will and letters have caused a few cans of worms to pop open. Maggie had a surprise visitation when the Kyriakis family was dealing with a number of twists and bombshells. On Thursday, October 12, 2023, viewers observed Maggie and Konstantin's first meeting. Konstantin quickly responded to Maggie's inquiry about why he had traveled so far from Greece to offer his sympathies. According to Konstantin, he came to present Maggie with a gift. Maggie recalled an old Greek saying about strangers bearing gifts after being startled. Maggie took the present, a photo album, and opened it. When Maggie discovered pictures of a young Victor, she was even more shocked. Maggie was given permission to keep the album by Konstantin. Afterward, he clarified that he and Victor have been friends since they were little. It appears that the photo album was utilized to demonstrate the relationship. But just because they were buddies as children doesn't mean they were still close friends when Victor died. According to Days of Our Lives rumors, Konstantin had the money to fly from Greece to Salem and offer Maggie some pictures. He cannot, however, afford a nearby motel. This seems to make no sense at all. Additionally, it appears like Konstantin may be making this journey as a desperate last-ditch effort to exact retribution or obtain something he believes is his due. Konstantin and Justin Kyriakis exchanged a chilly handshake despite Maggie having introduced them. Justin regarded Konstantin with suspicion and a watchful expression. Perhaps Justin feels uneasy about the visitor. Konstantin's willingness to part with valuable childhood photographs struck me as odd. Perhaps Konstantin prefers not to think back on his happy memories of Victor. Perhaps there was a falling out between the two over time. Konstantin might believe Victor stole from him or betrayed him in some other way. Konstantin might be utilizing Maggie to acquire a piece of the Kyriakis pie if he wants one. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.